my first visit to the city, and I see that Belfast itself is in the middle of a transformational agenda where you're looking at a city of historical perspectives and heritage with lots of modern touch points and connects. And so in this transformation process, we see a mirror with the city of Mumbai, which also has a long legacy and is associated with modern avenues. So we would like to synergize the learnings of each city with each other.
We're delighted to be hosting two members of the Bombay Chamber of Commerce, Trade and Industry. They've come to visit us here in Belfast, and they want to learn about what are our growth industries here in the city, where there are opportunities for investment and more particularly for trade with local companies here. What interests as well as a partnership board is they're very interested in actually how partnerships, communities and government here work to increase the educational attainment levels and the skills base and entrepreneurialism of our local population.
I think it's a wonderful partnership. If you think Bombay, now Mumbai to Belfast, the largest democracy in the world, 1.2 billion people. Mumbai, which is a city, 13, 14, 15 million people, depending on which boundary you consider. And of course in Belfast we have a very proud Indian community, probably 60 years now, led by Lord Rana and Ashok Sharma and others. And to have the Chamber of Commerce from Mumbai coming to look here, to study here, to view Belfast as an alternative to London, an alternative to Manchester, an alternative to Glasgow, in terms of expansion, an alternative to Dublin. I think it's a great bridge building exercise and want to commend those among the partnership boards in particular, but said let's roll out the red carpet for Mumbai.
Given the fact that Northern Ireland and the city of Belfast are in a new era post the peace process and are focusing on growth, they're competitive relative to areas in England. They have a good variety of skill availability and are focusing in certain areas and industries that we felt potentially can synergize with some of the memberships that we have. So we are here to explore and facilitate linkage between organizations in the city of Belfast and Northern Ireland with their counterparts in India. And if we leverage that connectivity and it translates to business in terms of association between the two, then we would feel the association is well worth fusion. Absolutely convinced that we can head in that direction. In so far as the industries are concerned, if you look at healthcare, if you look at IT, information technology, cyberware, consulting, these are touch points that are of interest in India. There are others as well that we are worthy of exploring. Mining is one such, potentially tourism could be another. So somewhere the connects exist. We have Indian enterprises that have bases here in the innovation space. Correspondingly, we have enterprises that are operating here that also operates in the country. So I think that linkage is very much there and we'd like to build on it and extend it.
We've had fascinating discussions. We've talked about the fact that Mumbai, like Belfast, has grown in terms of its economy over the last number of decades. And we talked about what we can learn from each other with respect to that. So we are making our pitch here with the Bombay Chamber in terms of trade links that are of mutual benefit to both our communities.